Hi, January consultants. Thanks for being patient. I just arrived in Atlantic City, and I will tell you, apparently, I was meant to be here. Because I'm not sure many of you know, but as a national sales manager, have been traveling quite a bit. I am over what we call the stellar region. And I will tell you what's even cool about that is because stellar has to do with stars. And my last name is Star with a K, Stark. Isn't that cool? So I will tell you, I'm over 14 states in the United States, and but I've never been out to Atlantic City before. And so during my travels, I always come back and I always give a little tip and a quote of something that I've learned that day. And I will tell you, so that is like my thing, and I call it tarmacs and tiaras, because as you know, I'm the queen of frosting. I like to wear a tiara. Well, guess what's happening this weekend here in Atlantic City? It's the Miss America pageant, and I am at the Sheraton where our summit is going to be, and downstairs in the lobby are all of these tiaras and amazing dresses that all of these Miss America pageant winners have won. So, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in the place where I need to be, because I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to look at all those tiaras. I didn't have a chance because I was checking in and had to run up here because I wanted to get to you guys. But I do have something for you. So I'm going to talk about the daily nugget today. And if you will see, you can see I'm in my hotel room. I had to run up here because I was almost out of power. Otherwise, I would probably be doing this in the lobby. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say, I want to ask you to promise me something. Promise me that you'll fail. What? You're probably going, what? You want me to fail? Yes, I want you to promise me that you're going to fail. Because when we fail, we learn something from it. We try to learn something from it. I want you to try to learn something from it, because it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you better. For example, I know you're going to fail. I know you are. And that means that when we do bookings, we call people up, we ask them to host a party, and they're going to say no. Plain and simple. And you're going to take offense to it, and you're going to think that your life is over. Well, it's not. Or they say yes, and then a party cancels. And again, you feel like a failure. Okay, how about recruiting? You've asked somebody to join your team. You've spent time planting the seeds. And at the end of the day, they decide that they don't want to, have the opportunity. They just don't want to take you up on the offer. And you take offense to that, or you feel like a failure. Let's see. How about follow-ups? You make about a zillion phone calls and you leave about a bazillion messages, and nobody calls you back or answers the phone or responds to your text messages, and you feel like a failure. How about hostess coaching? You hostess coach, and you do everything in your power. You keep her excited, you keep her engaged, and you end up having maybe 1, 2, 3 guests, and how does that make you feel? And you're like, is this even worth it? Well, I will tell you, yes, it is. It means that you learn something from it, that you learn to get a little bit harder, and you realize that you've committed to this opportunity. You've committed to knowing that you can do something. And though you may not reach those goals today or tomorrow or next week, and maybe not even possibly this month, but we're trying to shoot for it. That's what we are. We're trying to do that. And that's what you've committed to. If you throw away the towel right now and give up, then, my friend, you are not learning something. And that's what I want you to do, is I want you to accept that you will fail at some things. We will not be perfect. We will not get everything go our way Not everything will happen that way. Hasn't happened in my life. And so I learned to roll with the punches. But I look at things in a positive way and say, okay, what can I learn from this? It's talking about taking a risk. Taking a risk in this business opportunity is giving yourself a chance to find something new, something that you can learn from, something that gives you potential. That is what taking a risk is all about. And a lot of people don't take the risk, and at the end of the day, they miss out on some pretty awesome stuff. And maybe they don't regret it, but maybe they just sit there and go, maybe I shouldn't have given up so early, or maybe I shouldn't have given up so soon. Okay? So I want you to promise me that you're going to take a risk. Okay? And that means that you're going to fail, but you're going to fail forward. You're going to take a risk in asking people about blessing them, giving them the opportunity. You're going to risk it by making a list of people that you know that you could bless by having them host a party. You can take a risk by picking up the phone and actually talking to your hostess, or you can even do it FaceTime this way, okay? And you can even take that risk of following up with people that you haven't followed up in a long time and saying, you know what? I'm trying to get back on track. I am so sorry that I have not been in contact lately, and I want to make sure that I provide the best customer service for you. That's what I want you to do. I want you to take the risk and not regret anything that you have done so far in this business. And this is going to go for my tarmacs and tiaras. This is my challenge for you. And I'm so grateful for all the new people that I got to approve to be in here so that hopefully they can see this. But this is what I do. I do a hand-drawn card. And this is where, let's see if you can see this. Risking is better than regretting. Okay? That's where it says down here, be fearless. Hopefully you guys could see that. I was bad lighting. But risking is better than regretting. So this is hand drawn by me. This is what I usually do. And if you want to catch me live on Sunday evening, it'll be about 7 p.m. Mountain Time that I arrive in Utah. So you can watch my tarmacs and tiaras so we can find out a little bit of what happened at summits this weekend. But I want you to write down a challenge. What is it that you're going to risk in your business this month? All right. And I want you to write it down here, but I'm going to put some qualifications on it so that if you're going to be in this drawing for this card, somebody's going to win this card. So one of a kind, you have to make it, and you have to tell me a specific, a measurable, an attainable, a realistic, and time-based action. All right. So when are you going to complete it by? That's measure. You're going to tell me exactly what it is. And you can't say that I'm going to make $5,000 this month unless you're willing to put in the time and effort to get $5,000 or 5,000 PRV. Okay? I want you to be realistic about it. And you're going to tell me how long it's going to take you to accomplish this. I want you to write that down below here. Make sure it's S, specific, M, measurable, A, attainable, R, realistic, and T, time-based goal. And what that risk is that you're going to take in your business, because you don't want to regret anything. Being here right now in this group is the best time for you to make a goal that you're going to maintain your current rank. Whatever it is right now. That's your base rank. That's where you want to be. And we want to get you to go up, 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 up in this business. By the way, everybody, today is my 3rd Jam-iversary, and I'm really excited to spend it with you. All right, guys, make sure you write that down. I want you to have it there before Sunday. So I'm giving you a couple of days to write this down. Make sure that you write it down by Sunday, and then I'll be picking a random winner. You got to have those SMART goals in there, though. You got to have it, make it sure that it's each of those SMART qualifications are there for the goal. And then I'll be picking a winner and sending it to you. So, all right, guys, enjoy the weekend. Those of you who are attending summits, travel safe. For those that are in my international markets, we're just kicking it off for you guys to have your events this fall as well, or actually in the spring for my ladies down under, and the fall for those in the UK. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you again on Monday for another daily nugget of knowledge. Or you can join me on my, you have to be a friend of mine to see my Tarmacs and Tiaras segment that I do coming through the airport. So, all right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.